everyone, Ominous Haunter here, and welcome back to another video. Today I've got another ominous review for you, and today's will be on the Costco 2020 animated Banshee. So before I begin the review, I just want to say I apologise for there not being very many ominous reviews in the past couple of weeks. I've just been pretty busy with other things, but now I've got another one lined up for you, and of course it is on the Twitching Banshee sold at Costco for 2020. I really love this. As soon as I saw it in the teasers, I knew I had to get it. It's the Twitching Banshee, which was sold at Spirit Halloween in 2015 and 2016. She appeared in the Haunted Hotel display in one of the elevators, and ever since then I've just loved her. She's so good. So start off with her detail. Her face is incredible. The amount of detail that went into her with the sculpt and obviously the model. The eyes are insanely creepy. They have a simple paint job on the lens and the pupil, but the rest of the eye is completely hard plastic, which I think is pretty cool. Her jaw is hinged on this rod, so it's able to move around a lot, and of course it can move, so it gives her a lot more animation than you'd expect if her jaw was just frozen solid. Her teeth are super creepy. I love how they got individual rather than just being one strip painted black and white to represent that there's different teeth. But no, this is all like different sculpt, which is awesome. I love how they went the extra mile with this. Her neck is on a spring. I know some of you might not know that, but that's how she gets all her movement. If it were just a normal pole like the Twitching Clown, it wouldn't get enough movement at all. But she does have that, and that's why her head moves around so much once activated. Here's her sensor. It's just on her neck here. Sometimes it does get in the way. Her outfit kind of blocks it here, but I wouldn't worry about that since you can just easily move it down. I've got to admit, her hair is a little wild, but once you can either comb it or use some hairspray to control it, but I just tend to push it around the back right now as I don't really want to possibly break the prop. Her dress is incredible. I love the amount of colour on here. On camera it looks really bland, but in real life it's much more creepy looking. Of course, the main dress itself is just this fabric, but it has a couple of layers of this material that is like a felt thing that is spray painted black, and it's really nice. I love how they did this. And on the arm you get an extra layer of cloth, so it hides all of the mechanical bits in it. This side has it more prone just because that's where the mechanics are, so you don't see any of that. Moving down to her hands, here are her hands. Something interesting about her hands and arms, they are, unlike the Twitching Clown, they are very loose despite it having the exact same mechanism and model. So if I were to pick it up here, it will linger around, which is why it has so much animation. It has a loose little joint in there, so it gives it all that animation, which is really nice. Her hand is a simple Seasonal Visions monster hands. The Towering Clown has this. Twitching Clown has a different one, which I really appreciate. That's really nice. And of course, it's the same on both sides, just mirrored. There's the other hand with detail on it. Really like the paint job, very good. Moving down to her base, it's the same as Twitching Clowns, the fold out with both sides, here, and then the simple square 4x4 size base, and then underneath is the supporting poles and rod that goes through the middle. Here is her box that she came in. This is the Costco box that is new for 2020. On the front here you get the name, which is Screaming Banshee, and then in 2 other languages, which are pretty cool. On the top you have a diagram of her with slime coming out, which I think is pretty nice. That's her in there. On this side you get the height chart, which shows how tall she is. You can see she's around 6 feet, and there's the warnings on the bottom. On the back, pretty much the same thing. On this side you can see, it kind of shows you what she does, but the sticker is there, so I can't really show you any of that, unfortunately. Overall though, I've got to admit, this box design is so nice. I love here, you got the Twitching Banshee there, and there's her background. She's in this kind of old castle kind of thing. Then you've got little bats, which I think is pretty nice. Overall, I love the box art. 10 out of 10 for the box. But without further ado, I'm going to do the demo. thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing to help me out loads. If you like the Twitching Banshee, then please do leave a comment, as I really like her, and she's going to look great in my haunt for this year. I will release a haunt plan video shortly, showing all of my haunt plans and where I plan to position this guy in the haunt for this year. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ominous Haunter, where it's never too early for Halloween.